Good morning. It is, well, it's not good morning. I'm telling a lie. It is 10 to 3. I thought Liam was going to be in this morning, or today, in fact, and he wasn't. So I figured I was going to get done what I needed to get done in terms of getting the YouTube video ready, getting all the social media sorted, editing the video. Last week's video was an absolute nightmare to clip for TikToks, and it's took ages. So, we're here at 10 to 3. All of the stuff is scheduled now. So I figured we'll start the video. Hopefully, Liam will be back in tomorrow. If not, it's another week with me, which I don't think you want, to be honest. Last week's video was funny. I watched it back again this morning, just making sure it's ready to go out. But, wow, it was something, to say the least. So, let's see what's been going off. I know that Jord has had a half day today. He came in at 11:30. And he's got here, and he's just talking. Just having a little mother's meeting. It's just unacceptable, to be honest. Hello? Hello. What's this mother's meeting about?
You're not doing any work.
F***ing rich, innit?
I've had a half day, but I had a doctor's appointment.
I mean now!
Yeah?
Having your little chat.
I'm gonna get you plastic.
I'm getting jealous, you're taking my mans away from me.
Careful. We're waiting for that payment fast order to come in.
We don't have any chrome nuts. So, you've got a problem.
The beds aren't going out till tomorrow.
The beds aren't going out till tomorrow. So we've got time to fix that. That's 2 RSs, isn't it? 3 RSs. Scouts on it. 3 RS. 3 RS beds going out tomorrow. Anyway, that was a customer just from asking about some sliding rails systems, which is funny as we were talking about them. But yes, that's Monday. I've not been able to get that much footage. Obviously, fabrication's going on. Dane hasn't been in today as well. I think he's off. But other than that, just cracking on. Plenty of work to do. Paul's off this week as well, so it's a bit crazy, to be honest. So yes, we've had plenty of people come asking about orders, which has been good to talk about. Show off our products. Sat on a bench here. Hopefully they're going to watch me on CCTV doing this. Just sat here, enjoying life. Anyway, yes, that is Monday. It's about 3 o'clock now. And yeah, hopefully we'll get a bit more content recorded on Tuesday and the rest of the week, tomorrow and the rest of the week. It's not a bank holiday, so we're going to have 4 full days of it. Could be in Friday, don't know. So yeah, hopefully a bit more content for the rest of the week, because today's been dreadful for grabbing it. So I apologise on that front, but we'll try and get a bit more tomorrow.
Tuesday, we're going on Tuesday. Have you done anything for Monday? Right, Monday is sorted. I wasn't here, been off for a week with the kids, back into it. Fun and games last week, bit of a slow week to get stuff out, but wait there, it's alright. Anyway, slow week. This week we're going to have to speed up. Orders are coming in, nice and steady. We just flipped over to a new online production schedule, so we're getting our heads around that, but it gives us clear visibility of where we are. Downstairs, we're going to get some foam in 2 days, start cutting our own foam, and then material will be coming on site, and then we're going to slowly start doing the upholstery. Fingers crossed. I've got to go downstairs now to sort out some upholstery orders that are out to a couple of trimmers, just to give them a bit of a push and tell them what we need and stuff like that. It's Tuesday afternoon here. Obviously Tuesday morning I come into a fitting on paperwork to catch up on, and then more orders to put on. So I can't complain. Extremely busy. Steel should be getting dropped tomorrow. Van drivers out picking up more stock. Upholstery's coming in. Frames are going out. Laying the painters off today, so we'll have a bit of a backlog of paint coming in from tomorrow, which you'll catch up on anyways, and we'll have some wood cups. Who's in here? Who's it next door's coming to complain? Look at this, trying to get a Tuesday in. What do you want from us? This is the call them a sponge. Just absorbs everything that we've got. So I want
CD.
You want a CD?
Old school technology.
You want a CD? Wow, this is what happens. So anyway, I'm going to go and sort the CD out for Mr. HMV over here. So, right, see you later. A CD? Anyway, he wanted a CD for an old car. We don't have CDs here, unfortunately. I haven't seen a CD for about 12 years. When I was away, electricians been in and put these top of the range lights up. So these are quite big, 200 wide, 200 millimeters wide, 6 foot long. And I think, how many did we have in here? 4. We had 4 in, and now he's put 5 in, but that was the old ones. So it's nice and bright in here. It's a bit like a dentist, so people that's going to be working there will be able to see exactly what they're doing. A couple of issues with some odds and sods of supplies coming in. Nuts and bolts, Isofix hoops, because them get built and for us, we've got to buy them in 2,500 each. So there was a slow manufacturing lead time on that. I think they've come in, or some of them's come in now, along with some other nuts and bolts, so that's come in. Production's not stopped yet. It's not far off, like, but we're going to have John back with stuff that we've just been talking about, and then steel drop for this week will be tomorrow. Other than that, I don't know. I haven't been here long enough to find out what the hell's happened, what didn't happen. I had a fitting this morning at 6:30. That was first in under a van. Real system. But he only wanted his floor putting in so he can finish his floor, then he's going to come back and get his bed put back on. So we'll tune back into that because we didn't get any footage of it because it was literally rush job, needing his floor in. But when he does come back, we'll get his upholstery on and we'll sew the final fit on that. Might be a couple of fittings in this week, just people who want to try and push through, get them in. But the main thing is now pushing the upholstery, getting that back from our suppliers, getting it on the frames and getting it dispatched out there to get caught up. We haven't got long before I want to be seeing, look, we're back on track to 2 weeks for frames, 3 to 4 weeks for upholstery. Hopefully that will happen in the next few weeks. And this new online production schedule, which is also linked to our phones now, Jordan's got it set up downstairs, Beth's got it on her computer. So everything, if someone's touching a job, we're going to mark obviously what's been done and where it is. We can link all upholstery orders, purchase orders, any warranty works, replacement parts. We can keep track of all that per the customer's order, which is good, but we've got to get our heads around that and then transfer all the open orders that are on the shop floor onto that, as well as the new stuff. So even though we're behind, we've just put more pressure on ourselves, which will hopefully in a few weeks, like I've just said, switch round, we'll be organised and we'll have more visibility on everyone's order, where it is in the building or if it's externally outsourced somewhere. See you Wednesday. So the book of moment, what's all that about? All that to talk about things like that. Yeah. I went to see the book of moment last night at Nottingham Theatre. Lovely theatre. One bizarre show. Seen out like it. Very interesting. Just gone through 2 skins there, like. I know it wasn't 4 skins. You haven't been fighting at the Woodhouse again, have you? Been fighting at the Woodhouse. Doesn't pick one up and have fights. Snapped up.
No,
Does it look flat this time?
they kept him now, they kept Ginger baby away from him.
But members of staff now will get other members of staff to get away from them. Anyway, does it look flat? Does it look flat?
What,
the wood?
The wood. Yeah, it was alright, yeah.
You put your glasses on, are you sure?
Yeah, it all looked good.
Have you heard the Book of Mormon?
Hey?
Have you heard the Book of Mormon?
No.
Oh, you would absolutely love it, John. It's right up your street, that bit. Most bizarre thing I've ever watched.
Alright.
Oh. Keep that separate. Anyway, we're back to a fitting today. We're on Wonderful Wednesday. I haven't done out for Wednesday yet, have I? It's been super. Paul's been off. It's all felt a bit. Because we need Paul. Super Paul, the most organised man I've ever known. Not. But anyway, he's left us with no stock, no staff, no hope, no future. And I was off for 5 days, 6 days. So we'll try and bring it all back again now for the weekend. So I hope you eat your Weetabix the weekend, because we're in all weekend. Catching up with Paul's work. Because all I seen on last week's YouTube video was he was running around pallets laughing. Yeah, I seen that. And you lost. You lost.
Yeah, but mine went lead checks.
He did lose.
You lost, didn't you?
See the crash out that he had?
No? Did you beat like? Did you get too dizzy?
No. He got wound up. He was.
Did you? Why?
He was fuming.
Why? What for? Who wound you up like?
Paul tried to reckon that he finished second.
Did Paul finish first?
Paul finished first, but it was
finished first.
nowhere near me.
Well, I'm glad he finished that first. The best organisation he had last week was wrap one pallet up. The rest of it was horrendous. It was horrendous, Paul.
Acting like I didn't do all them bets.
Well,
No.
he told me he'd done 30 beds last week, Paul did.
I did 30 beds.
Well, he said he'd done 30 beds.
He'd done 30.
Ah, so
I
60
didn't know my
beds.
name would change to Paul.
We're still behind. It's someone's lying. Anyway, wood's flat, so we'll have a woody Thursday potentially. What else? Ski gondola. That'll have to wait till next week. Upholstery getting picked up tomorrow. Stuff's going out today. Steel was supposed to get delivered today. We had to send John to pick some of it up and chop it in half again in the van. Not our fault, steel company didn't have enough space on the wagon for our load. There's more of that's coming tomorrow. Stainless coming tomorrow. We should be getting some foam, some vinyl material, the sewn room. So we're going to get that finished, kitted out. Obviously we've got this fitting in. Customers come early, going to put the frame in, and then they're going to get their upholstery sent up and screwed onto the frame in about a week's time. We're just bolting that in. They've come down from Edinburgh, I believe. Website's very busy. That's working well. YouTube seems to be busy, and picking up a little bit in TikTok. Depends what social media guys do. Has he just been for a poo? How many poos have he been for?
I don't count.
Yep, I know. I'll tell you something, if you paint the bed for every poo, we'll be swimming in them. You know what I mean?
What? The bet on the pit.
Anyway, God bless Paul comes back on Monday. God, I'm fingers crossed he comes back Monday.
We're doing what we do best. Standing and watching. Ben supervising the gaffer again. That's going through the foreskins now.
You know what they say, if you want something doing, do it yourself.
Where's Paul? We need Paul. I feel like Ant and Decker in a bus took a trial. You're doing great, you're doing great.
You're doing great.
I'll tell you something, can someone advise some better drill bits than these Bosch ones? Because these are absolutely... Maybe if Paul was organised. Well, we'll add some new ones for the job. We'll get it decent. I'm going through them foreskins, aren't I? So.
That's like my energy levels right now.
Screaming inside.
I think his battery is. It's only been charged once this year. Paul's. In the boot at the moment. Or Arnold. What does it do? Out Arnold. Do you reckon he could be Arnold with glasses on? Depends if the cast was the same cast you see.
I saw it on the West Ends, probably not.
It looks like you with glasses on. Arnold and Norman. We'll have to go up a half a mil a time. So if you're tuning back in next week when Paul's back, we might be finishing the job.
I was going to say,
We'll be still on this fitting.
the Porsche might be in for it though.
Been drilling holes for the last bloody... God, that sounds wrong. Can I say drilling holes? I don't know. Anyway, I still can't drill a hole. It's these foreskins, man, I'm telling you.
Do you reckon I'm man and you're deck, or you're ant and I'm deck? I'm taller.
Yeah. I'm funnier.
I've got the bigger forehead.
Well, I hide mine.
Ah, yeah, that's a good point. I think we're both equal. I can't see. I'm definitely Ant. Like Biker Grove.
What?
You're not heard of Biker Grove?
I didn't hear what you said.
Aye. You can't see, man.
You can't see, man!
I think we're like PJ and Duncan, and Paul and Liam are like Ant and Deck. I think that's it. Like looking in the mirror. A time travelling mirror.
Laurel and Hardy.
Right on the cross member, this one. Take the top hat section. You've got your floor skin with the ribs, and the top hat on top of the ribs. So once this nothing washes on here, it's solid. Oh. That's how you lose a finger. Not when you're hard from the northeast like we are though. We'll just glue it back on. Start again. How many times did Paul cut your cell last week?
Oh,
He has.
place might have been claret.
He has got the biggest hands I've ever seen, but the softest skin. Because his last moisturising for him. Because he's a bit of a soft lad. One for good luck. How many is this having? 5?
It's gonna take another hour.
I was going to say, are you sure? Because of the drill bits.
Oh, it's alright. Oh, but didn't you worry about drill bits?
I'm not the one worrying about them.
Yeah, we deal fine. I think it's user error, to be honest.
Work on beds are
I
good
used
enough.
to error. Putting Milwaukee drill, not using itself right. We're committed now. We're committed. Guess what?
Cross member.
5 skins. She's in though. She's in.
We need to cut it off.
Got the foreskin.
Yeah.
Jesus, what the hell? She's a squealer. Right, where's Henry? Every hole's a goal. Every hole is a golden goal. And I'm going to go to the urinal now for a wee.
Kind of just waiting now while he has a wee.
He's playing with a different foreskin.
I'm already not looking forward to editing this whole fiasco, to be honest.
Right, I'm ready whenever. Yeah. That'll do. If that comes out, I'll come out. You know what I mean? We've had the best of fitters. We've had the fittest fitter fitting that. Not physically fit, just looking fit. I'm unfit. Right, spare wheel.
I think he's lost his
What
mind.
was all that? I don't know. I haven't 2 days. Paul hasn't. I thought Paul would have racked up the fridge with me dinners like he normally does. He hasn't. He left it. I'm gonna have no food now. He comes back Monday, if he comes back.
You might know if you've lost your marbles.
Will you please turn his desk upside down? Just so when he comes back, his.
Can we
desk
play
is-
a prank?
Yeah.
Why? What do you want to do? Like,
Just turn his desk upside down, like his monitor and everything just upside down. Everything that's possible.
Sellotape his chair to the ceiling.
no, I'm not selling it. Get this spare wheel back on. Come on. Come on, everyone. It is Thursday mid-morning, 10 or 11. We've finally got all the power in for the sewing machine, so I've just turned them on, turned all the inspection lights on. All that's now fired up. Paul's organised for the airline guys to come in next Thursday to run the airline piping for the staple guns and also to supply the sewing machines. They need airlines to do the auto cut-off bit. I don't know. I can't use them. Also, hopefully today, if it comes in time, we've got our first batch of materials and samples coming in and thread sample cards. So we can unpack that, show you some of the materials we're going to be working with. Foam should follow on Monday, Tuesday next week. So we'll have the foam, the material, and then hopefully the personnel, and then we'll be starting to cut and manufacture our own upholstery sets again, which is very exciting. I can't wait to get back into the rhythm of that, because it means as well I can choose my own designs and colour schemes and stuff like that to put out on the market, because people go with the basic stuff I do like to mix some colours up and materials, which we did do back a couple of years ago. Hopefully we can bring that back in and widen people's horizon. What am I talking about? Widen
People's horizons.
That's what I was going to say. Widen people's horizons. Anyway, on the upholstery, we have finally had some back from one of our suppliers. So I've collected that this morning, and John's gone to the other guy up northeast to collect more upholstery, which is all good. If anyone's interested, we've got some funky orange upholstery up there. That is for a 1200 frame, small triple. What's he done with it? Where's it gone? Oh, it's over here. So we have got red Golf GTI tartan over there. We have got our standard sets will knock out every month, 20 each of them. They're coming along nicely. This is a VW Samura. That's going out today. We have got a new wave. We have got that's a double, image double. Then we've got a 1300, I think that is. That's a new wave, which is all basic fabric with the stitch pattern in, just to give it a little bit of something. On the bottom, that is a 1200 imix with hunter green poly stitch design. I love that one, very nice. Then this one here, this is off a new shape Bavaro. That's to match customers' front seat, so we've got a automotive grade vinyl out there and then a matching pattern in the centre. I've got more coming in. We've got a pair of singles. The upholstery's on its way back down from the northeast with that. A single set of upholstery to go on that. So over the next few days, obviously in the next week, we'll have some more upholstery on sets. We have had 2 weeks of mainly bashing the beds out, frame only, getting them on the pallets as you've seen last week when I wasn't here. Bulk orders, just getting rid of them as much as possible. There's another 16 lined up for Germany. Another batch for their monthly order going into June. We've got a guy coming from Ireland tomorrow morning to pick up a double rail system for his VW with a tan leather upholstery. We'll try and get some footage of that before he does pick it up. Paul's been off this week. Dane's been off this week. The manager and fabricator's been off. So we are running a little bit behind, but we're just trying to keep as much as we can coming through. The new online production system seems to be working, but we've also got the old paperwork style. I didn't want to merge that on there to have duplicate invoices, so we are trying to flush the old style paperwork out to then all be digital on the new online production schedule, so you can see exactly where your order is, if it's just been invoiced, if it's in production, paint, final assembly, or if it's with a courier service somewhere. Jordan's just knocking up a full width here for that GTI tartan. There's another 3 full widths to go out to a customer, and then a set of 4 image doubles to go to a customer, and then we've got this 1200 here that I need to cut some wood for, along with some image doubles. So yeah, Thursday morning, hopefully by the afternoon, we're going to have upholstery leaving us, upholstery coming in, some material for our own upholstery getting delivered, paint. Flipping out, we've never run out of paint because we've lashed it out that much, and we'll buy paint and buy 1/4 of a ton. Comes in on a big pallet, about 13 boxes. Fingers crossed that's here. Steel issue yesterday got resolved this morning. The rest of that did come in this morning along with stainless steel. Well, that's about it really. Oh, and I've key gondola job. I finally sourced the correct knock-on rubber I want to use for the outer trim to create the seal. That should be here tomorrow, so maybe be able to regroup back on that Monday, try and get some lifting bars and stuff installed onto that, then finish off with some locking catches, and then that will be getting collected by the customer to start his own works inside of that. So yeah, if we've got any more footage, we'll obviously be back this afternoon on Thursday, but busy. Get your orders. Thursday afternoon, end of this stressful week here. Obviously I've come back into all sorts of stuff, missing supply, stock, everything, but look at, we're getting stuff out. We've got stock on the shop floor, things are moving. We've got some more upholstery that's just arrived back. We're going to go downstairs now, offload that. Our material for Sewing machine room is now coming in tomorrow. I did want to get that today and do some footage on it, but we'll get that done Monday morning, all being well. A couple of us will be in tomorrow doing the collection, some painting and some more assembly. I'll be cutting that sheet of 8mm as well to get our hinges out of that. I think we've got 4 or 5 sets come back from here. I'd put them on here. Stick them on here. No, we'll stick them on here. We'll stick them on here. What we've got coming, like, what's that one? Have a look. Bricks. That's VW bricks for the T6. Yeah. That's going out with 2 frames. Probably tomorrow. Singles. There should be a matching pair of singles. Believe that's going to be the matching pair. We've got our standard holly design with grain fills there. We're going to get these racked up behind us, paintwork put with them, checked over, signed off. Bonnie Johnny, he's back in tomorrow. He's going to do another little upholstery run. That's 3 in a day and a half. And then he's going to deliver the 10 singles up to our customer in Leeds. Next week, more of the same, highly stressful, lots of orders, lots of beds lined up. But no, overall, it's been a bit of a shitty week. But we've had orders come in and we've had orders go out. We've had our upholstery come in and we've made progress with the sewing machine rooms and getting some new accounts set up with our material suppliers. There's the wife trying to phone us to see what time we're going to be home. But no, that is Thursday this week, complete. Shut it down. Terrible week. We'll start again next week for a better week.